Welcome to one of the most formative and terrifying periods in history, the Cenozoic era. Here, you find yourself on a journey, 66 million years into the past, just after the age of dinosaurs, who were annihilated by a colossal asteroid and are now extinct. But don't worry, life has found a way to continue. The decline of the dinosaurs paved the way for new creatures, especially mammals. In the early Cenozoic period, these primitive mammals began to diversify into different evolutionary niches. Among the most famous creatures of this time are the megafauna, giants that roam at the earth. Head to the colder regions, and you'll encounter herds of woolly mammoths reaching heights of 3.5 meters and weighing up to 8 tons. In Australia, you'll discover the Diprotodon, the largest marsupial to have ever existed, resembling a giant wombat. But not only did mammals reach colossal dimensions, in the water, you'll face the fearsome megalodon, a giant shark with teeth as big as 18 centimeters and a body length of 20 meters. The rise of mammals also brought about extinctions, a phenomenon that unfortunately persists today. Fortunately, our friends at Planet Wild are working on solutions to curb this decline, and you can contribute from the comfort of your home. Stay tuned until the end of the video for more information on how you can help. But the Cenozoic era didn't just host giants like the Glyptodon, a gigantic armadillo, the Megatherium, a giant sloth, and the Elasmotherium, also known as the Siberian unicorn, a furry version of a rhinoceros. Why were these creatures so large? Scientists have several theories, with one of the main ones being that, with the disappearance of dinosaurs, mammals could thrive in open habitats, allowing them to grow larger generation after generation. However, there is an incredibly important mammal we haven't mentioned yet, and although not giant, it is essential. You control fire and develop the foundations of language. As more hominids appeared, they spread across the world, from Asia and Europe to Africa and North America. Some species, like the Neanderthals, evolved outside of Africa and adapted to life in Eurasia. But as modern humans progressed technologically, they led to the extinction of the Neanderthals. As more and more species of hominids evolved, many of them disappeared, leaving Homo sapiens as the sole survivor, remaining in Africa. Their brains continued to grow, leading to advanced language, technology, culture, and eventually, you. But how would you survive in this era? To do so, it would be helpful to understand the composition of the Cenozoic era, which is divided into 3 periods: Paleogene, Neogene, and Quaternary. The Paleogene marked the beginning of the Cenozoic era, with the appearance of mammals and flowering plants. Tectonic plates continued to shape continents, with South America and Africa moving apart, and the Himalayas beginning to form. The climate was generally warm and comfortable. In the Neogene, the hominids we were talking about have now appeared, and more modern plants and animals began to evolve. The climate became colder, with more frequent ice ages. The Quaternary, characterized by multiple ice ages and interglacial moments, experienced repeated warming and cooling. Humans, along with the large mammals mentioned earlier, had a significant impact. This period is also known as the Anthropocene, recognizing the significant human impact on Earth's ecosystem and geology. So, how would you survive during these times? It would be much easier than if you were to live in a time period even further away. Hundreds of millions of years ago, Earth had more oxygen, which would make breathing more difficult. But luckily, you don't need to worry about that. You just have to be wary of the giant animals trying to kill you, the unpredictable weather, and the weird kinds of foods that could make you sick. Find a cave, make a fire, and hope for the best. But wait, you're technically surviving in the Cenozoic era right now. Yeah, that's right. This era hasn't ended yet. We're currently living in the Quaternary period. Eras on Earth are typically marked by major geological shifts or mass extinctions, neither of which we've had to deal with, luckily. But what if humanity suddenly went extinct? Would it mark the start of a new era? Well, that sounds like a story for another What If. Hey, don't click off just yet. As a thank you for making it to the end of the video, I have a gift for you. Our friends at Planet Wild are going on monthly missions to help preserve nature and bring back endangered species, all the while documenting their progress on YouTube. In their latest mission, they're using honeybees to save elephants and protect farmers' crops in Tanzania. It's all funded by a community that wants to give back to nature by funding ecosystem restoration missions where it really matters. By being a member of the Planet Wild app, you also get to vote on what you'd like your funds to be used for. I've been subscribed to it for a while now, and I like how I can track their progress and find videos documenting their missions. I love the app so much that I want you to try it out for free. That's why the first 200 people to sign up will get the first month on me. Just click on the link in the description or scan the QR code and use the creator code, WHATIF. Do it better. In summary, as we journey through the vast timeline of the Cenozoic era and consider the challenges faced by our ancient hominid ancestors, it's intriguing to recognize that we currently find ourselves in the midst of the ongoing Quaternary period. While our forebears navigated a world inhabited by giant animals, experienced climatic shifts, and encountered unfamiliar foods, our present reality is marked by the Anthropocene, an era shaped significantly by human influence on Earth's ecosystems and geology. As we reflect on this historical perspective, it prompts contemplation about our collective responsibility for the planet's future. Today, we grapple with a different set of challenges, from environmental sustainability to biodiversity preservation. The Anthropocene era is a testament to our capacity to impact the world, and the choices we make today will undoubtedly shape the trajectory of future generations. Amidst this reflection, it's crucial to recognize the critical role each individual plays in environmental conservation. The dynamic initiatives led by Planet Wild serve as an inspiring example of positive action. Their monthly missions, documented on YouTube, showcase real-time efforts to restore ecosystems and protect endangered species. This collective endeavor is funded by a community passionate about giving back to nature and making a tangible difference. Here's an invitation for you to become an active participant in this movement. Explore the Planet Wild app, where you can witness the progress of these missions and contribute to the cause. As a token of appreciation, the first 200 people to sign up using the link in the description or by scanning the QR code and applying the creator code, WHATIF, will receive their first month free. It's an opportunity to align with a community dedicated to positive environmental impact. Together, let's embark on a journey towards a sustainable and harmonious coexistence with our planet. By making informed choices and actively participating in conservation efforts, we can collectively ensure a brighter and greener future. Join us in this impactful endeavor. Be a steward of change, and let's do it better.